in this video I'm going to show you how to do a half double crochet. So we chain 10 and we're going to do, actually I already did that, for each stitch there is a certain number of chains that you have to do for the lift. For half double crochet it's usually 2. Sometimes it's 1, but usually it's 2 chain stitches. So we're going to skip those first 2 chains. We're going to do a yarn over. We're going to insert the hook into the 3rd chain, do a yarn over, pull through. Now we have 3 loops on the hook. Now we're going to do a yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on the hook. So it's a first half double crochet. It kind of looks like a single crochet with an extra thread on the top, and you will see a difference more distinguished as you do more stitches. So let's do a couple more. We're going to do a yarn over, we're going to insert the hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Okay, so we're going to keep going. This stitch is slightly taller than just a single crochet stitch. It's got a little bit more texture to it, and to me it looks nicer. This stitch is perfect for when you're doing small projects. For example, you're doing something for the baby, something small, and this stitch is perfect for it. The fabric that you make is kind of tied together. There's not a lot of space in between. Like for example with double crochet stitches, the fabric is more loose with those. This one, this fabric is tight and it's got some texture. So let's finish the row. Okay, so this is a row of half double crochets. So let's do a couple of rounds of that to see how it looks in a larger sample. At this point we're going to chain 2 and turn. We're going to skip our first 2 chains and going to go to the next stitch to do our half double crochet. So we're going to go through the both loops, grab the yarn, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Okay, this is how it looks in the back. It looks different. You see, it looks nicer and neater over here. So let's finish a row and we'll see how it looks. So we finished our second row, and you don't see a pattern just yet, but I'll show you how it looks in a bigger sample. This is a bigger sample of half double crochet, which is done back and forth. So this is how it looks on the right side, and this is the wrong side look. When doing back and forth, you would see both sides of that stitch. fabric is a little more flexible than just a single crochet stitch, for example, and it's perfect for small projects. Looks the same on both sides. To crochet half double crochet stitch in the round, you do your chain with however many stitches you need. You join your chain to the first chain, then you chain 2, and then you start your stitches skipping the first 2 that you did. With the same manner. The only difference is going to be that in the round you are going to only see the front, the right side of your work, and your stitches are going to show their front side always. Okay, so let's finish this round. So we did a round of half double crochets. So traditionally you would join this round to the top chain of those chain 2 that we did when we started the row. Okay, let me just get into it. Let's twist it a little bit. Sometimes it happens. And if you are a tight knitter, as I am, sometimes it'll take you a couple seconds to get into it. Okay. You want to get that hook through both loops of the top chain of chain 2 and pull it tight. Okay, so to do our second row of half double crochet stitches after we joined, we're going to chain 2 and continue doing our stitches through inserting our hook through the both loops of the stitch of the previous row. The same way as we did doing it back and forth. The only difference is you only see the front of a stitch always, and it makes it look much nicer. Okay, so let me do several rows to show you how it looks like. Okay, so here I did 4 rows of half double crochet in the round. As you can see, it looks much better than doing it back and forth. I joined the round the traditional way to the top of chain 2 that you do before each round. And I have a video of how to do this seam invisible and straight, and I'll post a link here. But for the purpose of this video, I just did it the traditional way. But here it is, half double crochet in the round. As I mentioned earlier, this stitch is perfect for small projects, and for example, this little newborn booty is made primarily with half double crochets. Other stitches were used too, but the main stitch here is half double crochet. And here in the back is the straight and visible seam technique that I was talking about. So here it is, half double crochet. Happy crocheting, everyone!